here with Joy Formidable. Great show, by the way. You guys were incredible.
Thank you.
How
Much enjoyed.
How do the three of you put out so much sound? I mean, pretty impressive.
Ooh. Well, I think, we do try our best, don't we? I think when you're a three-piece, I think you realize how naked you can be. So you have to, you work at it a little bit, and then hopefully the rest just comes naturally, depending on what you actually want to sound like. But it was quite instant for us, wasn't it? We kind of knew we knew that we wanted to be powerful.
Well, you were powerful, and the best part about the show is that it seemed like you guys were really having fun.
Well, I was having fun. I think you were just burning. Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to need some really good some aloe vera, I think, for Mr. Davis tomorrow. He's going to have a nose like a cauliflower.
I am Welsh. Come on.
I'm Welsh too.
So you guys I feel like you guys are a family. You've known each other for so long. Do you fight like brothers and sisters because you're spending so much time together?
It's all very sick. Yes, we do. We're a couple. We fight like brother and sister, and we've known each other for about 10 years. So, yeah.
Far too long.
So does it get to the point when you're on the road for so long that you just take a break from each other, you'll split up in a city and just explore?
No, we're joking. We're very happy with the dynamic. I mean, it's such a precious thing when you get it right, and we feel like we've got it right. So it's all good. Yeah.
Yeah, we have very, very few arguments. The only arguments we have are about recording.
Oh, really?
and those
it's all music related, but that's just passion for us, and it's important that you challenge each other, So.
And they can be pretty fierce, and then you get a couple of those out of the way, and that's your quota for the year, so it's all good.
So you guys are so like loud and rocking and just electric up on stage. Is there ever any plan to do an acoustic record? Is that something you've ever thought of?
I'd love to. Absolutely, never say never. I think, we do a lot of acoustic shows. We've done live albums, and we like remixing, we like swapping it up. And I think if the songs feel natural in an acoustic sense, I don't think it's something that we'd shy away from at all.
Yeah, I think that's the key thing. I think for us growing up, the artists that we admired and still do have always been dynamic. They're able to put their hand to anything and not just stick within genres or anything like that. I mean, genres this is such a boring thing to put a bracket on something. I think it's fascinating to us to be able to again challenge each other as artists, and develop. We don't want to churn out the same thing on each album, so who knows? Do you know what I mean?
So we can expect a Motown cover album from you guys, from the Joy Formidable.
Ritzy grew up listening.
Yeah,
a huge part
I have an awful feeling that the next album's just gonna sound like the Snow White soundtrack.
Well, you never told me that.
Well, you. I don't have to tell you anything.
So, Ritzy, I have to ask a girly question, because you're just, you have the whole package going on. Such glamour.
Thank you. I've got a few girly bits.
And do you put a lot of thought into your look when you're going on stage?
Oh, no.
So you're just naturally this stylish, because with the glasses, you've kind of got the Lady Gaga thing working.
Well, no, don't
compared to Lady Gaga and the Proclaimers before, yeah.
You guys know who the Proclaimers are?
Well, I would walk 500 miles.
Well, I think I got the good end of the deal in that comparison. Oh man. Well, the glasses are definitely because I've got very, very big bags today, and my eyes look like somebody's punched me in the face. And as for the style, this was clean and nothing else was. So
it looks good though.
Quite easy.
Well, it really, really looks good. So
Thank
what's
you.
going on with the rest of the tour? How much longer are you all on the road?
Well, we've been on the road in the States now for about 3 weeks. We've got another 2 weeks. We go back to the UK for another 2 weeks. Back to the US with Foo Fighters for 2 weeks, and then some more shows in the States around that as well. So yeah, I mean, it's a big part of the Joy Formidable, getting out there. That's where the truth is. We put a lot of effort into all aspects, not just the live side, but it's certainly a big part of this band. You know, we like getting out there and meeting people, going to new places and playing shows. It's such a privilege. So, you know, that's how the year will be, and next year will be as well. Just a lot of shows. Very simple, you know.
Well, it's refreshing to hear that attitude, because it is such hard work what you guys are doing.
But some bands are so moany. I mean, like, you know, not there's not many, but we've come across a few bands that are very moany about being on the road. I mean, I guess it
Do you want to
depends on
name
your.
them? Because that would be fun.
No.
No, you don't have to.
I think, you know, it definitely maybe it depends on your dynamic and the people that you're with, but I mean, we really like being together, and I think, you know, if you approach it in the right way, it can be a very privileged lifestyle. You've got a lot of variety. You're not waking up to the same agenda, the same 9 till 5, and you're doing something that you should love, you know. So, I mean, you know, we full on embrace that, you know. I mean, we really do like being on the road. Maybe not in our van. Our van's stinking a little bit at the moment, I have to say. I think, you know.
The music's important. That's the key thing, you know. There's a lot of clutter sometimes in this kind of lifestyle, but to us, from the right from the start, it's always about the music. And so if you're going to moan about being on the road, then, you know, don't bother, you know. It's a very simple thing. So
Where do you guys see yourself in 5 years?
Ooh, I think very much.
Want to grow, you know, as artists, as people. Like I said, we don't want to churn out the same thing. That's exactly what we're doing. We're always writing, always getting ideas down, and as you know, being on the road is a really inspirational thing to us. We don't put things in boxes. We don't tour and then write. I mean, it's like Ritzy was saying, you get so much variety for being on the road that it brings up a lot of inspiration. So we're just excited for the next record, and you know, after that, who knows? That's the whole point. It's all spontaneous, you know?
Definitely.
Well, best of luck, Joy Formidable. It's really
you.
cool seeing you live. I hope in 5 years you are headlining this festival. So let's just put that out there, that you will be
We'd be happy to do that.
the last band to play. Whatever Coldplay.